and welcome to another Finally Friday video. I'm going to start out by scoring and folding my cardstock for my card base. This is a standard size card. When it's folded, it will be 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches. And especially for cardstock that's folded this direction with the fold at the top, you really should score your cardstock, just so you know. And I just use a bone folder. You could use you could use a ballpoint pen with no ink in it, just anything that will leave an impression. The next thing I've done is I cut down a piece of pattern paper and I'll be adhering it to the front of the card. This is when I use my grid paper a lot that I have underneath the card base. You could just get grid paper at the grocery store, just grid paper for like math classes, things like that. Or you can find some that are specialized for scrapbooking, or cutting mat that has a grid on it, but I kind of lined it up along that edge to make sure that I could get it straight. Then I'm just trimming off the edge. This pair of scissors I believe is by Fiskars, and I'm just testing them out. I kind of like them. They're the kind that you press instead of pull when you cut. It's hard to describe. I'll use them a couple times in this video so you'll kind of see what I mean then. Now I'm using a paper piercer and the paper piercing template. This is from Stampin' Up! And I'm stamping a little sentiment that says "Be Merry." This is from the Jolly Christmas Hero Art stamp set. And I'm also using some ink from Colorbox. This is their fall set of inks. They're just chalk inks and they come in a stack. I really like these colors. There's a couple really good browns in this stack of inks. I'm going to be adding some ribbon to this card, but I'm also going to be putting it through the mail, so I want to keep it pretty not too bulky. So instead of having my pattern paper standing up off the page or off the card, I'm cutting slits in the cardstock, and then the only really thick part of the card will be where the ribbon is knotted. So that's what I've done. And here's those scissors again. I'm pressing down instead of pulling. It doesn't have spots for your fingers. I guess that would be. This flower is from Making Memories, and it actually comes in a pack with tons of other pink and red flowers and other buttons. And this button, though, is not from that pack. This is from the Basic Gray Wassel collection. If you've been watching these Finally Friday videos for a while, I've used these buttons quite a bit, and for $5, you can't beat the price. So these are still available over at the two-piece store, and even though they are Christmas colors, they're great for Valentine's Day, and there's some green in there, so it's great for springtime cards. You could actually get quite a bit of use out of it. I'm using mini glue dots to attach the flower and also the button to the flower. So I'm just going to attach that, and that pretty much finishes up the card. If you'd like to leave requests for different Finally Friday videos, be sure to visit the Garden Girls blog over at twopiecindabucket.com. You can get there by clicking on Designer Garden, and then on the left side of the screen, you'll see a link for GG blog or Garden Girls blog, and you can leave some requests there if you'd like to see any specific videos in the future. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week.